Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Wafin Alisha binti Mama Ismail. My ID number is 2405015559. Today, I will be presenting my research on the impact of organizational performance on recruitment and selection practice. This study focused on how organizational performance affects recruitment and selection practice. Recruitment is a very important function in organization because it ensures that companies are able to hire qualified and suitable employees. These employees play a key role in achieving organizational goals and improving overall performance. In today's competitive business environment, organizations must ensure that they hire the right people. Poor requirement decision Poor recruitment decision can lead to low productivity, reduced job satisfaction, and high employee turnover. Therefore, understanding the relationship between organizational performance and recruitment practices is very important. The research question for today is, does organizational performance influence recruitment and selection practices? This question helped to identify whether organizations with better performance tend to have more effective recruitment process. This study quantitative research design. Data was collected using a structured questionnaire distributed to employees working in various organizations in Malaysia. A total of 200 respondents participated in this study, which provides a reliable sample size of analysis. The data was analyzed using SPSS, which include descriptiveness, statistic, correlation analysis, and regression analysis. The use of SPSS helped to ensure that the results are accurate and reliable, and it allows an researcher to examine relationship between variables effectively. Variables. In this study, there are two main variables. The independent variable is organizational performance, which refer to how well an organization achieves its goal. The dependent variable is requirement and selection practices, which refer to how organizations attract and choose suitable employees. This means that the study examines how organizational performance affects recruitment effectiveness. Key findings. The findings of this study how a strong and positive relationship between organizational performance and recruitment practices. The correlation result is 0.933, which indicates a very strong relationship between the two variables. In addition, the regression analysis shows that organizational performance significantly influences recruitment practices. This means the organization with higher performance level are more likely to implement effective and structured recruitment process. This strong relationship also shows that improving organizational performance can directly improving hiring outcomes. This graph shows distributions and respondents based on gender. The result indicate that the majority of the respondents were female compared to male. This distribution provides a balanced representation of a respondent and ensure that the data reflects different perspectives. Although gender is not the main focus of the study, it helps to support the reliability of the data collected. The findings suggest that organizational performance plays an important role in improving recruitment effectiveness. High-performing organizations are more likely to adopt structured and strategic recruitment practices. These include using proper evaluation methods, selecting candidates based on merit, and aligning recruitment with organizational goals. This finding is also consistent with previous study, which show that organizations with better performance tend to have more effective hiring strategies. Critical analysis. In terms of strengths, this study used a relatively large sample size of 200 respondents, which increased the reliability of the result. In addition, the use of SPSS for the data analysis ensure that findings are accurate and statistically valid. However, there are more limitations in this study. Firstly, the study is limited to Malaysia, so the findings may not be generalizable to other countries. Second, the data is based on self-reported response, which may lead to biased or inaccurate answer from respondent. In conclusion, this study found that organizational performance has a significant impact on recruitment and selection practice. There is a strong possible there is a strong positive relationship between the two variables. Organizations that perform well are more likely to implement effective recruitment strategies. Therefore, the organization should focus on improving their performance in order to enhance recruitment effectiveness and achieve long-term success. These studies also provide useful insight for organizations to improve both their performance and hiring process. Thank you.